What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Nick, back at y'all with another video. And today we're about to listen to Kanye West, Jesus is King.
I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I thought Buddy wasn't gonna deliver, man. It was looking very bleak. But we got the album right here, man. We've been waiting for it. So, man, let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. First track we got on here is Every Hour featuring Sunday Service Choir. Okay, so I actually really like that intro a lot. You know, growing up on gospel music and growing up in church and stuff like that, I seen where Kanye was going with things. You know, and this is just the first track. A lot of people had speculation on what he was doing. People was calling him the Antichrist. People were saying he's starting a cult, like all this different stuff. Being a Kanye fan, you know, it's always a method behind his madness. But when it comes to something like religion, that's where people was like, were really skeptical, because it's like, all right, is he doing this to be genuine? But I always felt like Kanye always had God in his mind. Even when he was doing other stuff, calling himself a God and stuff like that, I feel like he always had God in his mind. But I don't know. I ain't here to make no excuses for nobody. I ain't here to do none of that. I really like that first track. Let's get into track number 2, Selah.
We the soldiers, Ultra Beam out the solar. When I get to heaven's gates, I ain't gotta peek over. If you broke to wake up, with Judas kiss and make up.
Really like that track too. That track was really theatrical, man, with the drums. The hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I really like Ye's verses on there. God is King, we are the soldiers. Ultra Beam out the solar. When I get to heaven's gates, I ain't gotta peek over. Keeping perfect composure. When I scream at the chauffeur, I ain't mean, I'm just focused. Before the flood, people judged. They did the same thing to Noah. Everybody wanted Yandi. Then Jesus Christ did the laundry. We wanted that Yandi album. I ain't gonna lie. I heard the snippets. One thing about me, I never judge an artist for changing, you know what I mean? Because these are still people. And that's for anybody, man. That ain't just because I like Kanye. That's anybody, you feel me? Another track, man, that I like. Let's get into track number 3, Follow God.
Right, this is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, only when they need me. Like a Tyler Perry made a movie for BT Life. Arguing with my dad and he said it ain't Christ-like.
Fire track. That beat, fire. The sample, fire. The flow on there, fire. I like the stuff he was saying. Lifelike. This is what your life like. Try to live your life right. People really know you. Push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night right. Every single fight right. I was looking at the gram. I don't even like likes. I was screaming that my dad told me it ain't Christ-like. But let's get to track number 4, Close on Sunday. Chick-fil-A.
Yo, he know too much.
Talking to my dad and he told me it ain't Christ-like.
Close on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A. Close on Sunday.
Oh, man.
You're my number 1 with the lemonade.
Oh, man.
Stand up for my home. Even if I take this walk alone. Got my weapons and the spirits light.
Okay, so I was a little bit worried when that song came on. And he said, you're my Chick-fil-A. I'm like, dang, yay. It's pretty corny. And then he said, you're my number 1 with the lemonade. Don't get me wrong. The number 1 with the lemonade is fire. That's pretty cheesy. I ain't gonna call you Cornball Jamal just because you have some Cornball Jamal lines in there, cuz. But no, I really like that though. I like the flow on there. Doom, doom, doom. The little instrument on there. It's pretty fire. Let's go to track number 5, On God.
So much favor on your side. Accept the measure, Lord and Savior, I replied. And all my brothers locked up on the yard. You can still be anything you wanna be. They have me changing statues, that's on pride.
I like that song, mostly really just the writing. There's a couple things I like in there that he said. The devil have my soul, I can't lie. Life gonna have some lows and some highs. Before the Grammys ever gave a nod, I wore my heart on my sleeve, I couldn't hide. In '03 they told me not to drive. I bleached my hair for every time I could have died, but I survived, that's on God. Then he said off the 350s he supplied. The IRS want their 50 plus our ties. Man, that's over half of the pie. I felt dry, that's on God. That's why I charge the prices that I charge. I can't be out here dancing with the stars. The show Dancing with the Stars. No, I cannot let my family starve. I go hard. That's on God. Super interesting lines in there. But another song that I enjoyed, you know what I mean? Track number 6, Everything We Need. I have heard the snippet of this. He probably changed it, knowing Kanye. I'm interested to see what it sounds like. I thought X was gonna be on it, because originally they had like a little. Fire, man. I wish it was longer than 1 minute and 56 seconds. And now, like, hearing the album, I understand why they took X off, if he was even gonna be on here for real anyway. Like, his verse really didn't go with like the whole concept. I would have liked to hear him on there, but I understand though, because it definitely wouldn't have went. Track number 7, Water. Another snippet that I have heard.
Let your light reflect on me. Jesus, flow through us. Jesus, heal the bruises. Jesus, clean the music. Jesus, please use us.
Another song I like. I really love like that little instrumental, like the sound of it. I don't know exactly what that is, but it's fire. We are water, pure as water. I like Kanye's verse on there. Jesus, flow through us. Jesus, heal the bruises. Jesus, clean the music. Jesus, please use us. Jesus, please help. Jesus, please heal. Jesus, please forgive. Jesus, please reveal. Jesus, give us strength. Jesus, make us well. Jesus, help us live. Jesus, give us wealth. Jesus is our save. Jesus is our rock. Jesus, give us grace. Jesus keeps us safe. Track number 8, God Is.
I know I won't forget all he's done.
I enjoyed that track too. Track number 9, Hands On, featuring Fred Hammond. Fred Hammond, man, he got the bangers. Hey, on the Lord, yeah. Said we knew that this like an eagle, and so make that wait on the Lord. And I say, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, and He will come through. Wait on the Lord, He will answer you. Hey, don't get me. But let's get into track number 9, Hands On.
Hands on, hands on, hands on. Made a left when I should have made a right.
Yeah.
Told God last time on life. Make it feel like nobody loved me. If I try to lead you to Jesus, we can call halfway believers. I deserve all the criticism you get. Put myself on down. Hold it down. Somebody break me.
This was a perfect song to put on here. Like, I like what he was saying on here. Because, you know, growing up Christian, I seen how judgmental we can be. At first I was, but as I got older, you know what I mean, I started understanding that people make mistakes. People sin. People are people. Christians will be the first ones to judge you, even if they ain't got their stuff right. And that's why I always say you gotta have your own walk with God. You can't be worrying about what these other people saying. You gotta read the Bible for yourself. Find out who God is for yourself. The thing is, when people start telling you about God, a lot of the times they try to convert you in fear instead of in love. You know what I mean? Instead of telling you about God's love, they kind of tell you like, oh, you better save your soul because God coming back and He gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like putting fear into you. So it's like they taking away the choice of you following God and seeking God for yourself, instead of telling you about His love and how much He loves you and all this stuff. So it's weird, man. Even myself, I was a little bit skeptical because it's like, all right, now, it's a lot of people who kind of do this just for like fame. You can't play with God, bro. That's one thing you can't do. From so far, what I've heard is, it seems genuine. I could be wrong. I don't know. but it seems genuine to me. I deserve all the criticism you got. If that's all that you have, that's all you got. To sing of change, you think I'm joking. To praise his name, you ask what I'm smoking. Yes, I understand your reluctancy, yeah, but I have a request, you see. Don't throw me up, lay your hands on me, please pray for me. I seen mixed responses, I seen different comments. Some people was like, nah, Kanye playing with God. He trying to get the black people back on his side because after he said whoop-de-whoop. And then other people was like, look, I hope he's genuine. It seems like he's genuine. It seems like he's changing his life. You know what I mean? But this is a dangerous game. If you're playing with God, this is very dangerous. So I'm going to pray for you. You feel me? And I love that response because that's what you're supposed to be as a Christian. You're supposed to love people. You're supposed to want to see them do better. So why would you turn your back on somebody or assume the worst out of somebody? So I like that. I like that response. Like, pray for me. You know what I mean? I understand why you think I'm playing. Pray that I am going in the right direction. Pray that I do make the right decisions. You feel me? Because this is a dangerous game. You can't play with God. Try number 10, use the gospel featuring Clips and Kenny G. Kenny G, man. You remember Kelpie G on SpongeBob? So this is the law of attraction. I heard this.
Use this gospel for protection. It's a hard road to heaven. I seen them come and go, you only the latest. I give you faith talk.
Okay, Kenny G. Hey. He be eating this saxophone, cuz. Fire. I'm not gonna lie, I like the original better. I feel like if he would have put like the singing behind his voice, backing vocals and stuff like that, so I think that would have sounded a little bit better. So you're gonna try number 11, Jesus is Lord, which is the last track.
Jesus is Lord. Every knee shall bow.
I feel like Jesus is Lord should have been like the first track. I feel like that would have been a good start, a good intro track or whatever. Even though every hour is a good intro. My final thoughts on it, you know, I feel like this is genuine. I feel like Kanye always is genuine. We'll see what follows after. But I like it. As far as the music goes, I like it. It's different, but it's not as different as people who are trying to make it. Kanye always had like a gospel influence. I'm excited to see what he does after this, following this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, please leave a like down below. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Turn on my notifications to be notified every single time that I upload, man. Yeah, squad, gang, gang, gang. It's your boy Nick T. I'm out this thing.